My victory is at hand! Har, har, har! Behold, the legendary 13th monkey of Montevideo, whose sacrifice will eternally bind the oceans themselves to my infernal will. Arr, har! Impressed yet?
Half as much as I'll be when Guybrush guts your diseased carcass with his voodoo cutlass, you doddering sack of scum.
I wouldn't hold your breath waiting for any last-minute heroics, me dear. The last I saw of your mighty pirate husband, he was being torn apart by a school of my ravenous piranha poodles.
All right, LeChuck, put down the monkey and back away from my wife.
Guybrush!
Arr, Threepwood! You've led me a merry chase, but soon the dread mysteries of these ancient simians will be mine, and the seas will run red with the blood of my enemies. Har, har, har!
Yeah, well, you fight like a...
No time to waste, Guybrush. Finish enchanting that sword before LeChuck completes his spell.
I'm on it. One LeChuck defeating cursed cutlass of Kaflu coming up. Now, where did I leave those handy voodoo instructions?
They're pinned to your mast.
Oh, yeah. Come to Guybrush, you spooky voodoo recipe you. Well, I had to sail 6 of the 7 major seas to find the ingredients, but I finally finished the cutlass. Almost. Now all I need to do is find some fizzy root beer to spray on it, and LeChuck's as good as toast. Mickey's disease toast.
Cease your infernal struggling, or I'll gut you.
Nothing in there but a decade's worth of fantastic pirate booty.
Cease your infernal struggling, or I'll...
Elaine thought I was an idiot for buying the auto-navigation option, but who's the idiot now, huh?
Cease your infernal struggling, or I'll gut you from gob to gizzard.
I'd fire the cannon, but Elaine jettisoned all my ammo after I accidentally sunk her mother's schooner. I wonder if there's anything useful down there. Nope, nothing but a bunch of lazy crewmen. I can't believe I spent so much time recruiting those guys. Elaine, my beautiful butter...
What?
I said, Elaine, my beautiful butter...
Beautiful butter?
I was gonna say buttercup, but you keep cutting me off.
Oh, Guybrush. Now stop the chuck or we're all dead.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Finish the recipe.
The recipe says I'm supposed to soak the cutlass in magical root beer, but I can't find any.
Have you looked in that creepy monkey coffin?
Right, because everyone keeps their magic root beer in a tiny monkey coffin. What's going on here?
LeChuck hijacked my ship and sailed to the Rock of Gelato to finish his terrifying voodoo ritual. It's a good thing we've got the Cutlass of Kaflu on our side, or we'd be done for.
Do you need anything?
I said I'm fine. Just finish the recipe.
Want me to get anything from the hold? I brought some pot stickers.
No! Finish the recipe!
Why do you keep shouting at me?
I'm not shouting! I'm projecting!
Cease your infernal struggling, or I'll gut you from gob to gizzard.
Ah, the legendary monkey casket of Kauai. I'll never forget the horrible hula of Hades I had to do to get this thing. Is this thing sloshing? 4 words you don't want to hear when you pick up a coffin.
Cease your infernal struggling, or I'll gut you from gob to gizzard.
wonder how you open this thing. Aha! A seltzer bottle full of root beer. I haven't seen one of these since before I had a beard. Bet this stuff will work wonders on my cutlass. Alright, time to give this cutlass a root beer shower. Flat root beer? What kind of second-rate voodoo seltzer bottle has flat root beer? Whoa, this city. Prepare to meet your frosty carbonated maker, LeChuck.
Arr! Come and get me a dirt-digging doily dipper! Arr!
Stop showboating and spray the sword, Guybrush!
I'm not showboating, I'm... Whoa. Oops.
And now we're going to die. Again. Wonderful.
Okay, no problem. I just need to find a fresh supply of impossible-to-find voodoo root beer. I sure hope there's some on Elaine's ship, because mine's as dry as a bone. And not one of those wet bones. I'm talking a dry, dry bone. Elaine!
What?
Elaine, you've got inordinately strong thighs. See if you can swing me that rope.
It's not long enough! But I've got a better idea!
How'd you do that?
You don't spend several years at the side of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, without picking up a few tricks, darling.
My ship! My booty! My collection of autographed sextants!
We'll buy you some more sextants later. Just stop, LeChuck!
Ah, Threepwood. So good of you to join us. Saves me the trouble of having to sink your ship.
Want some,
Elaine!
Guybrush?
Sorry it took so long to catch up with you, but I've been busy digging up arcane voodoo items. Did you miss me?
Buckets. Now put this pirate out of our misery.
You wouldn't believe the adventures I've been having. There was a death hula, an ice-breathing accountant.
You can tell me all about it over dinner. Right after we stop the rampaging undead pirate over there.
So, what have you been up to while I was out adventuring?
Oh, the usual. Mayhem, swashbuckling, a troubling encounter with an enchanted aardvark. Now my hole's full of monkeys and Captain Personality over there thinks he's gonna marry me.
Again? Talk about obsessed.
Well, it'd be flattering if I wasn't so married and he wasn't so dead.
What's LeChuck doing with all these monkeys anyway?
I think it's some sort of blood sacrifice in exchange for the secret language of plankton. Or maybe he just really hates monkeys. It's all been a little vague.
That's strange. LeChuck's soul-chilling schemes are usually so well planned. Now that we're reunited, what should we do?
First, you should look for a way to replace that root beer you dropped.
It's Elaine's barrel of light grog. It's like real grog, only without the taste of calories or debilitating blackouts.
Won't someone please think of the monkeys?
Those roots could really use a trim. I wondered where all my gunpowder went after the mother-in-law incident. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight.